Heyo. Hopefully the sound isn't too funky. Hi, hi. I changed a tiny bit on my microphone because I didn't like the way it sounded last time. I don't know if it's better or worse. I also don't know if the music is too loud. I think it might be a little too loud. Wow. My notification for stream didn't go through. So that's weird. Test, captions, test. Awesome, they work. Good. Alright, let's start. Yay! Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh, the lighting is terrible. What? Or not the lighting, but the coloring is wrong. Camera. Why? So I'm working on a new project. Trying to remember how to fix the camera. Yeah! Actually, I'm working on a few different new projects, and I just started more autumn stuff. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Okay, let's see if I can fix the color. Can I even bring up the... There we are. That kind of fixes it. Oh. Let me... It's always with the dark colors. Okay, I think if I just leave it alone, it'll be fine. Okay, so this is a florals and floss pattern with printed fabric, and I have this facing this way this time, so it could be seen a lot better because it is a larger piece. So not usually how I prefer to have the hoop because it's currently the stick is in my way, as you can see. Anyway, but that's fine. That'll be fine for now. Hopefully it won't mess with me too much. Phew! I just wanted it to look better on camera. So, so far, so this is from last... Oh gosh. Sorry, I don't know how to drink water without burping a bunch. That's squeezy. This is from last year. It was a limited embroidery kit via Snuggly Monkey. I really like them for supplies. And it's by Florals and Floss, or Alexandra Strutcotter, I believe that's how you say their name. They're Florals and Floss on Instagram. But yeah, I decided to start working on this because technically we're done with the seashell. I just need to finish the back. It's on Instagram, but here's the... I did it one night. It's got the folds because I left it in the hoop for so long, but yeah, I gotta clean it up. The back doesn't look too shabby. Like, that's pretty clean. I'm actually very happy about that. It's not too nuts. I'm working on a Hope embroidery hoop. Currently, I have to take a picture of one that I finished. The August one. And then I'm working on this one with plants. It's a very, very, very cute one. It's in a pot. It's a little messy right now because I'm leaving these in the front so I don't mess too much up in the back because the back is looking a little messy. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm using 4 strands on this, and I usually just use 1 or 2. But I love what's happening with the texture with the 4 strands. So yeah, I'm working on that just for funsies. Whoa. I'm also losing thread all over my house again. I'm working on a cross stitch for the first time. I was gonna stream it, but then I was just like, I don't want to deal with the Ida cloth is black, and this camera hates black fabric. So I was like, you know what? We're not gonna stress. I have a little bit of a headache because of sinuses, and my window is open. So sound might be a little funny, and I might actually go pretty quiet while I stitch this. So I'm just letting you know, anyone who listens to the VODs. But I am here to answer questions. If you have any. Like what the heck I'm doing right now, I am starting and stopping with a knot that I will cut away. And with tiny little holding stitches, and I'm finishing this little guy. And on my other screen I'm following the instructions. I'm gonna do the little dots for the mushroom shortly after I finish the... I'm trying to figure out, do I need to... What do I need to lock out of the camera? The white balance. Okay. Locking it. Oh, that's awful. Locking it. Locking it there. Should be okay, but there. Okay. Hopefully it won't, like, act up anymore. I don't know why it looks so crappy. Something happened that just the visuals of my camera just don't look that great anymore. Actually, I'm gonna start from the bottom. But yeah, this actually calls, the original calls for having a 7-inch hoop. Oof. I just moved my fabric and I didn't exactly tighten it very well, which was a bad call on my part. Usually I have it facing the other way. With the stand's stick, the stand has a stick with the hoop. It's like built in. And usually it's not towards me. But for the sake of the camera, it's towards me right now. But because I swapped things, I didn't tighten things, so now I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, technically I'm supposed to be using a smaller hoop, but I don't have a smaller hoop that I could find. 6 inches too small, and 8 inch, this is almost too big, so I'm having a little bit of... Okay, I think that'll be fine. And technically this thing calls for 6 strands, but I'm using 2. And I'm using a... I already forgot what this is called. Oh no, I don't remember what this is called. Okay, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see, I bought it off of Etsy a while ago now, so I'm gonna have to poke through. That is not where I wanted to go. Not a Malore, because Malore is the thing that I was using with the gold, which is this guy. This guy's a Malore. He's so bad at spamming when you're trying to look at the website, and then it's just like, don't forget about this, don't forget about that, and I'm like, please stop. It's not a weaving comb. I will find it, I swear. Uh-huh. Oh, it's just called a laying tool. Derp. It's from Purple Heart wood. It's very pretty. It's got a cool mother of pearl topper. Yeah. Right, they've got these things and then they've got like these weird bean, lima bean looking things that are also laying tools. Or they're called Africo. But yeah. Let's look at the instructions again. But yeah, I use the laying tool specifically for making sure that the strands are nice and like evenly layered when I stitch. Because if you use more than one, it's gonna like potentially twist on top of each other. And I'm helping with that. God, my sinus headache is blasting. Probably gonna be a short stream, but I wanted to try to stream because I didn't the rest of the week. I planned to, and then it got warm, and I was very tired. So I didn't. Alright, we're gonna do a slanted. There we go. Okay. Let's read. White's 1 to 2 small straight stitches. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I don't know why my notification thing didn't go out. Perchance it did? I am not sure. Technically, I have a Discord. Oh, maybe it did go out. Just didn't snap to... Yeah, it went out on the Discord. It just didn't push through in the chat for some reason. This is always hard when you're doing it like super random. Not exactly sure where to place. I almost streamed in the middle of the night like I had wanted to build. I have this a few miniature book nooks that I want to work on stream. But then I got so tired. So tired. Do I leave that? Is that cute? That's kind of cute. I might leave that. Unless I want one here. I don't know. Tiny one. Tiny spot. Yeah. That's cute. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this thread here. So I don't know if I want to... Do I want to try to do a leaf, or do I want to jump to this mushroom? The only reason why I started this mushroom is because I had extra red left over and I was just like, let's keep going. But I think for the sake of... I'll have to look at the instructions, but for the sake of the way I move around, I need to swap. This one would be Cosmos 684, which I have in Majesty Cupcake box. I have to find it. I have 2 projects worth of stuff in this box. Be green. 684. Got it. Alright, let's see. Instructions for acorn, instructions for oak leaf. Yeah, none of my timers are working either. What the heck? I activated them, reactivated them, hopefully they'll work. But yeah, don't forget to hydrate. I took a little bit of a hydration break because if I don't, we're gonna be in trouble with this sinus bullshit that I'm going through. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep doing the 2 strands just to keep consistency. Work your way down from the top. Okay. So we are separating the threads one at a time because embroidery floss has 6. Wait, I just noticed that I accidentally separated 2. Derp. I like to separate them because they'll lay a little nicer. Usually. Okay. And I am the queen of getting them everywhere. I have a threader that I'm using to help me. One of these little guys. I have 2 different ones because they sometimes are temperamental. This green one works a little better than the purple one right now for this needle. And then some needles, the bigger needles, they just don't work at all, so I'm like, But I use the needle threader, this thing, because my hands hurt, and this helps with pain. So it's amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay. I'm gonna do my 2 holding stitches. I think I'll go from the top. So she does each of these kind of individually. Each of these sections are individually stitched, directionally at least, so I think I'll just go ahead and do the same. So like, these would go this way, these would go this way, these would go in this direction. And she says that she did it in sections, so I think I shall do that as well. But yeah, I am definitely mentally burned out from the news and such. Mostly the news. So I've been using crafts as a way to stay sane. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I actually finished an entire crafter box craft recently, like in one night. That was fun. I did a cloud with roving and yarn. Like a loom cloud. I shall post pictures of that soon. I need to figure out where I want to hang it, and then I'll take a photo. Okay. I'm already running out of thread. That's so aggravating. Try to fit in one more stitch. And I've done quite a bit of the crochet. I just like mindlessly do the crochet when I'm watching some stuff. And I'm almost done with one of the panels for the sweater. And I'm like, whoa, I'm already almost done. That's amazing. Let's see if I can rethread it. I probably shouldn't have done the last stitch because I didn't give myself enough length. Can I? Yes. Wait. No, I only did one. No. There, see, like I can thread the needle without the help of the threader, but it's so much easier if I use the threader. Okay. No, I didn't give myself enough. Yeah, that should be okay. Time to grab more thread. So I did iron this, but unfortunately I could not get this out. I'm hoping once I'm done, I'll just steam the shit out of it while it's in the hoop. Smaller hoop, and hopefully it'll loosen up. I'm trying my best not to stitch in the folds. The fold, not the folds. The one singular gigantic fold from storage. Threading my needle. Now it's being a butt. Oh my gosh. There we go. It was just not taking. But yeah, this is a pretty, considering the last embroidery project that I did was rather not complex, but it was a new technique and messy in terms of the teaching situation, the class. And with it being a new technique, it was a little bit more complex for me. This is very, very relaxing as a comparison. I might try to do the cross stitching. On stream a little bit, but once, because it's a tree with a bunch of leaves right now, it's gonna look like just color splotches until I get further along the cross stitching project. I should post it to Twitch stories as I go. I can't believe Twitch has stories now. I don't know what to think of that. My Twitch streaming anniversary for becoming affiliate is coming up soon, so I'm like, oh. Huh. Maybe I should do something for it. I have to decide. Okay. It's already so short. I'm just gonna... I need to cut myself a little bit of a longer length next time. Well, satin stitch just uses up a lot. So... And I'm just satin stitching, so that's gonna happen. this kit uses Cosmo threads. And I haven't really worked with Cosmo before. Boy do I love them though. I actually really, really like them. Don't forget to hydrate. Agreed. I shall once I have to get another thread, which will be shortly. I'm trying really hard not to be a perfectionist about this. Oof, it's hard, because, like, I can see this isn't straight. It's like, leave it alone, Millie. Leave it alone. It's fine. It'll be okay. You're doing this for funsies. Get her done, not get her perfect. Okay, I need a new thread. And I shall hydrate. I got a few new games yesterday that I want to try that are cozy. Almost came online playing one of them. I wonder if the plane is getting picked up. Sorry if it is. My window is very, very wide open. Hydration. Okay. Alright, this time, because we're making such large stitches, I am going to grab a bit of a longer thread than I normally would work with. Just so I don't have to start and stop so much. I think, assuming it doesn't get frightfully hot, or I'm not frightfully tired, I think I will be swapping, doing like different things each stream, because I have quite a few multiple projects at the same time. Excuse me. And I have to work on some presents. One of them is gold work. One of them is Sashiko. The Sashiko, I started already. The gold work one, I have not. They're both kits. I'm just still doing all kits. I think I probably will for some time. And kits and other people's patterns. Ooh. I'm getting to a point where I need to cut these away so I don't accidentally stitch them in. I should have cut them away already. Okay. Oh man, this is so twisted. As you work with thread, it gets very twisted. This one's just beyond twisted. I need to redo this one. Okay. Should be better. New. Threading takes so long. New. Okay, we're gonna use the threader. Not looking out with my hands. Also not looking out with the threader. What the heck? Sheesh. Wow. Okay. I would argue my thread is dying, so I'm gonna tie off. And by tie off, I mean do my 2 holding stitches and cut away the excess. Boop. Or at least leave it for now. Yeah. Okay. Time to get 2 more strands. Into the threader. Hydration. Yum 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 yum. I can't remember if I have another Halloween sampler. I think that would be kind of fun to do at some point. I only have autumn themed stuff at the moment. Well, I have the bat that I was supposed to do that one year, and I didn't do. So I guess I could do a bat. I mean, the crochet stuff that I'm working on isn't even autumn colored. It's very pastel. I mean, look at one of the colors. Oh god, why is this camera like this? Yeah. I'm gonna futz with the camera again. Please hold. It's just like looking so bad. Oh, come on. Focus. Thank you. Okay, it's not that great. The mint, but the camera's just not. This does not like color right now. The document camera, and it should be decent. It really should be, but so there's gonna be a vein going through the middle, so I don't have to really worry that the middle is looking a little funky. Using the longer thread was a good idea. Usually you don't want to use a long thread because as it passes through the fabric it gets worn. And so as you go it gets fuzzier and fuzzier, but because these are long stitches I don't have to worry about that as much. least I think I'm gonna do in this. Hold on. Are there actually? Oh no, there aren't any veins in this project. Uh-oh. There's 2 projects that are simultaneously in the instructions. It's optional to add veins. We'll see. I stitched a little too far away. Comfy Garden Bot is like, hey, you, take a break. I'm like, okay, I will when I'm done with this thread. I think I've got one more stitch left in this thread. Okay, my 22nd, technically a little longer. Oh no, no, soon. Oof. My thread's splitting. Okay, I just need enough to do a holding stitch. Okay. Break. I guess I'll go do a little quick bio break and stretch break because it's been 56 minutes. 20 minutes since I turned the bot on. But yeah, I will BRB. Good opportunity to stretch. Okay, BRB. Hello. I'm back. Took a good stretch. I am here. Okay. And we are gonna thread, new thread. But first, I need to figure out my food situation. So I shall do that on my other monitor. Oh, my seat. I have to fix my seat as well. Because I did not sit down well. Yeah, my headache's just progressively getting worse, unfortunately. It's a bean. Hello, Fuzzbean. Ah, you squeaketh. Hello. Let's squeak. Hey. The cat says hello. She is living. There. You can kind of see her. There we are. She says hello. Is that right for his butt? Kitty. Kitty. She gets the squishes. Oh god. Oh god, tail. Oh god. Hi. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Creamy brulee. Creme brulee. Hi, Fuzzbutt. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, let's try to thread a needle with a cat on the lap. Let's do the old-fashioned way. Hi. She was not successful. Oh, there we go. She's nuzzling so heavily in my lap. Oh my goodness. Kitty is helping. Uh-oh. Cat, why are you on my desk? You hear the hummingbird? Oh, she'd be leaving. Possibly. Nope, she's coming back. Hi. She's like, I want the nuzzles. Give me the nuzzles. Oh, bye, cat. Hi. Overwatch. Nice. Hello, hello. I'm just having a very, very, very quiet time of stitching. Because my sinus headache is kicking in. And I'm like, oof. I hope things are going well for you. It's been a bit. I've been kind of MIA. Because of the heat and because of just exhaustion. No, I don't play. It's been a while since I've played any FPS stuff. Yeah, sorry, I'm very low energy. This headache is a doozy. Hydration though. Yay. Yeah, the weather's been changing like a drastic amount, and I've tend to get sick when it does, so I'm just oof. Trying to survive. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break there. I was doing a lot of pattern testing for crochet stuff, and that's not something I can stream. So I was just not streaming there for 2 months. But now I'm like, you know, let's get back to it. Even if it's just small little things. I almost didn't stream all week, but because it was warm and I was really tired at the beginning of the week. Then I was like, you know, no, we're gonna work on this embroidery that I started. It's a kit that I got last year that I meant to do last year, but then I overloaded myself a little too much with stuff then. So now I'm like, we're finally doing mushrooms. Let's go. I love mushrooms. Okay, I think I might be at the end of the thread. I think I can get away with maybe this last stitch. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I finished this mushroom to the right with the dots on the stem on stream, and then now I'm working on this leaf. I wish I could get this fold out, but I ironed it and I couldn't get it out. So I'm hoping at the end when I steam. Oh dear. Oh, this is really short. Oh, this is gonna be a weird holding stitch. A very long holding stitch. That's okay. It's gonna not show up underneath the thread. Underneath the stitches. Yeah. It's not the best looking leaf, but because of the technique that I'm doing, it'll do. It'll do. Yeah, I'm hoping when I put it in its smaller frame and steam, it'll look better. And this will come out. But if it doesn't, eh. This is all just for fun. I love this floss though. It's by Cosmo. It's from Japan. And I really like it. I really like it. Usually, like, DMC is what you can find around here. That stuff is nice. I like DMC cotton. My least favorite is Anchor cotton, but I'm using it in a cross stitch that I'm working on right now, and it's not that bad in cross stitch. I don't like it in embroidery. Like, surface embroidery stuff, I mean. But in cross stitch, it's like the anchor threads, the cotton threads don't deal well in going through fabric, whereas cross stitching is essentially going through a hole, so it doesn't do as much wear and tear on the thread. I guess the threads just get worn a lot faster, in my opinion. And that's the issue that I have. I like Anchor's wool, though. I do. I haven't tried DMC's wool. I didn't even realize they had any until yesterday. When I got advertised and I'm like, Google, stop it. I don't need more thread. Don't advertise thread. I spent one of the hot days putting my skeins of thread onto these things. Make my process less chaotic. Because it keeps it a little better organized. Otherwise the threads end up a hot mess. I already have like... somewhere here I have a hot mess of pink thread from the seashell that I worked on. And I finished that. Almost finished. I have to finish the back. There's a few things I need to take pictures of too. And post. Eee. But soon it'll be actually autumn kind of here. Probably. Hopefully. Hopefully we won't have another hot day. It's usually, in the area I'm in, it's very odd. I get summer in October. I think I might want to do the vein stitches at the end, because this is looking like a mighty mess right here. Maybe some leaves won't have the veins, but some leaves I think I might do a vein or two. I might change it up and give some of these other leaves a different stitch. I don't know how I feel about the satin stitch for leaves. This isn't my usual, like, mentally this feels a little weird. Directionality-wise. I guess I didn't do a very good job right here with the direction. Maybe it'll look better when it's all done. Maybe I'm being too critical. I don't know. It's very hard not to be like super picky about what's going on. Especially when you're very close, but from further away it looks a little better. I'm gonna cut this one away too. Hydration. Thank God I have the reminder, otherwise I'd forget. I have this like gigantic jug of water to try to get myself to hydrate more. It's working. It's definitely working. Oops. Huh? I can't type. There we go. Okay. Threads separated. I'm gonna try to use my threader. Aha, nice. second try it worked. Doing my 2 holding stitches. And my sleep schedule's been all screwy too. I'm going to bed at like 4, 5. And you'd think that I would be playing games during that time. Nope. Kind of, like, well, I kind of am. I did a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I'm very slow at it though. There's a few indie games that I got recently that I want to give a try. But I have to figure out, I have a Steam Deck and I really enjoy using it. I want to figure out what games I would want to play on that and what games I would play on the PC. Okay, well, how am I gonna do this stitch? I'm not really sure. Am I gonna tuck it in? Huh. I like that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That one turned out pretty okay. My thread is twisting. I mean, my stitching and the hip stitching, at least what's like on here, is gonna look a little different because this is 6 strands and I'm using 2. So I have 0 clue how the heck you would thread this needle with 6 strands. I'd struggle so much with that. The eye is pretty small. Cute. Alright, I I'm about to run out of thread. I don't want to struggle with my holding stitches, so I'm gonna go ahead and do those holding stitches. Alright. I'm gonna split these two strands. I have a cute thing. I haven't fully set it up, but I'm close to setting it up. I have like a deck of stitches, deck of cards that has stitches on it, and I want to have like a point redeem for them. But I'm still finishing. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the thread color stuff. But yeah, that'll be coming soon if I do stream more next week. I'll have it. I'll do that. Thank you for the redeems, hydration and stretch and posture check. I don't know which ones are on right now as far as my redeems are. I didn't check them, but those are always on. Oh yeah, that's a good time to stretch. Oof. Thank you for the redeems. Oh, stretched. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna have to take medicine. Oof, because my joints are like, hey, the weather's changing, and I'm like, no. No, why? Oh goodness. Okay. Oh. Yeah, with embroidery, I'm a lot better than I used to be, and I tried to find ways to make sure that my posture doesn't end up being like super bad, but it is way too easy. I see these pictures from embroidery artists who have the classes of like all these old ladies, and they're all like hunched over their work, and I'm like, no, don't do that, that's bad for your back. And then I run into the issue where sometimes the stands, because I prefer using a stand so I could use both of my hands, except when I have a smaller thing like this little guy that I'm working on. Like I've been doing this in my hand, but usually I like to use a stand. Hang on, sorry. Fixing the tension. And I run into the issue of I have a tall torso. So sometimes the stands don't go high enough for me, and I have to like slink over anyway because it's just not at the right position for me. Okay, I'm doing my 20 seconds of focusing further away. I have this really cute poster of a cat watering plants at like a plant shop. And the cat, I forget who's the artist. I probably could find it if I did a search through my Gmail, but yeah, it's a really cute cat in a flower shop, plant shop. Flower and plant shop. It me. Speaking of, I didn't water my plants like I was supposed to today. Shit. I'll do that tomorrow. Or actually, I think it's supposed to... Well, I don't want to rely on it raining here, because California. I think it's actually supposed to. Oh, there's a hurricane moving towards Baja California. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. That's good to know. That's why it might rain tomorrow night. Okay. Is that why my joints hurt? Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at my air pressure. App. Oh, yeah, it's falling. Okay. Well, that explains it. That explains why I feel pain. Okay. I feel redeemed? No, that's not the right word. What's the word that I'm looking for? Oh my god. English. Come on, brain. Work. Validated. There we go. That's the word that I was looking for. Okay, we're gonna definitely hydrate even more. There's no such thing. Well, I mean, there is such a thing as hydrating too much. But not for me right now, because I'm terrible. Yeah, now that I woke up a little bit from the hydrating and the stretching. How have you been, Kookster? Apologies for being so MIA. It's been rough. A different kind of rough than it was in the past. Which is very weird, but life. I hope you've been well. Or, well as one could be in this, dark timeline that we're all in. I've personally taken like a hard nosedive into crafting. And feeling really good about it, and no like guilt or weird shame feelings that I used to have associated with it in gaming. Just like, no, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna enjoy. And finally reading again too. Okay. Next section. My thread is twisting. Okie-dokie. Excuse me. Trying to get the two strands to lay smoothly together. Okay. Oh goodness, loud car. to start a new thread. Okay, my needle is making some weird noises, so I'm gonna clean it a little bit using the thread or needle sharpener thingy. It's a little macaron. Hopefully now it'll... Yeah, it's a little smoother. Okay, now I need more thread. Okay, still gonna go with longer than I usually use, because my stitches are long. Oops. Usually I just want to grab one. I accidentally grabbed two when you're pulling these out. There we go. Okie dokie. I think I have maybe another half hour for the food. The foodening. Which should be enough time to finish the leaf and maybe get started on the next leaf, which is going to be an orange leaf. Gonna cut these away so I don't accidentally snag them. Folding stitches time. My thread's really twisted this time. It's not laying very nicely. Don't know why. I have been playing PvP in Final Fantasy XIV a lot, so I know the feeling of those intense matches where I stop paying attention to everything but the match. Although those matches are kind of lately, they've been rough, not as fun. I picked it up recently. That's my fighting game recently stuff. And I'm having a lot of fun with PvP. Oh. Oh shit. my food situation. The Dasher's changed. Anyway, what was I saying? Oops. I know Overwatch is not a fighting game. I know that's a different genre. Wow, my brain, come on. FPS. And I know PvP in Final Fantasy XIV is not an FPS whatsoever, but like the feeling, the intensity of the feeling of the matches are similar. I used to Call of Duty. That was my thing. But this is like over 10 years ago. I haven't touched it since. Okay, I'm actually gonna hop back here, fill in a stitch. Yeah, it's weird. My headache is like calms down and then just flares back up. Sinus headache. Sinuses be like that. No fun, no fun. But I am determined to finish this leaf. I believe it. Okay. Holding stitch time. Oh, shoot. Dropped my scissors. Not my scissors. The scissors of the scissors. Oh, it's not the direction I want to be. There we go. Okay. Hydration. Yeah, a lot of the games that I've been enjoying mostly is more like simulation games, I think. Or puzzle games. I'm kind of all over the place with my gaming. Besides MMO shenanigans. Oh no, I think I may have not at this. Oh no, maybe I think I just salvaged it. Nope, we're fine. Okay. One of my friends is gonna start playing City Skylines when it comes out. I might. We'll see. I looked at the specs requirements and I'm like, oh, I think it might be time to start looking for upgrades for my computer. Okay. Did I don't think I saw... excuse me. Checking the instructions. Okay. The stem. The stem is the same color. At least for this pattern. Okie dokie. Ah yes, happy very chill Friday. Although for many it's not very chill. For many it's what? TwitchCon? And I know FanFest and Final Fantasy FanFest is happening in London. I think I might watch the stream of that at like 1 a.m. in the morning. At least a little bit. If I survive that long today. The headache's a doozy. Stitched for her way. Whoops. It's really interesting the twist here versus the twist on this side. At least in person. Well, on this looks kind of cool. It creates a shadow on the camera, where this looks different than this. Boy, howdy is it. So the twist direction of the thread. Cool. Different. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna listen to my Comfy Garden bot. Give it... I should actually put this needle threader closer so I can at least use it on the back. Okay. Focusing somewhere far away. Boop, 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 boop. My window is wide open and it is literally like 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. Okay, 25. 2025. 2025. Blah, 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 blah. Words. Okie dokie. I don't believe that these lines can be washed away. So I have to be careful about trying to stitch over them. Otherwise they'll just stay there. Okay. Alrighty. Separating these threads. Okie dokie. This is definitely not the usual technique I think I would use on a leaf. I kind of do like the long short stitch, and the directionality of the stitches would be a little different. I think, if I was doing this, not following the instructions. I mean, I'm already not following the instructions since I used 2 versus 6. But I'm also trying not to stress. And I feel like long and short stitches stress me out a little. So just doing satin stitches like this is a little bit more relaxing. I twist on, and I need to untwist the thread because it's twisting on me so much. Right, I forgot my cross stitches on the dining room table. Whoa. I need to go clear that off soon. I'm either gonna work on that later today or I'm going to play some Baldur's Gate with Levivi. When games come out, I have a tendency to get them, but then not play them until like a few months later. So everyone's like kind of done with it already, and I'm still in Act 1. I'm so behind. That's fine. I do things at my own pace. I am a very slow bean. I'm gonna do holding stitches and then get a little bit more thread, I think. Okay. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay. I'll just get my normal length since I'm not stitching too much with this. I don't want to have like a really long length of this. Since I'm not doing many stitches, I don't have much left. I have the tiniest bit of this lobe left and then the stem. I think satin stitch the stem. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna use my threader, little threader machine. Go on. Nope. Don't be a butt, threader. Go on. It's being a butt. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Needs to catch just so. Okay, I'm gonna do the knot over here. folding stitches here. Oh, actually, I need a... No, maybe this will be enough for the stem. Ooh, itch, 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 itch. Okay. Start the side, they said? Start from the outside. Oh, maybe I will need more. Shoot. Oh, I'm totes gonna need a little bit more thread. Oh no. I stabbed myself. First time today. Oh. Into my skirt. Is this not? Did I accidentally stitch in a fold? A lump? I may have. This might be a little lumpy. No. You see that right there? I'll have to be careful with this next bit. I think I will come in from the acorn. But I need to be careful about where I come in on the acorn because there's gonna be a little bit of negative space in the acorn. So I don't want to have green stitches where there's not supposed to be. So... go ahead, put the knot here. Put my folding stitches in the acorn. Oh. one of them. I can do another one in here. Okay. Let's try to... Gonna do one more. Hopefully that'll come out with steaming. Unfortunately, that kind of is what happens when you have such long stitches and you're not actually fastening them down halfway through. That is a technique. These are a little too long, honestly, if you're being super careful about this kind of bowing that the fabric is doing. Oh well. It might come out in steam. I might want to actually steam it before doing any more leaves. Because that way I won't accidentally stitch it in. Here. Yeah, it looks like it should come out with steam. So it might not be too bad. Alright. On that happy note, I'm going to end the stream and go rest up, medicate this sinus headache. Because food's gonna come soon. And I gotta go clear. I gotta go clear the table where we numb. You too, thank you for coming by. Sorry I was so low energy. I'm trying to stream at least like once a week, but they're gonna be a little low energy from now on. Bye. Let me do my little end thingamajigger thingy. Just for yay, it works. Awesome. Woo! It works. Cool. Yeah. I don't know what I'll be back with, but hopefully I will be back on Monday or Tuesday. Fingers crossed. Alright, bye! Bye bye! Thank you for coming!